YouTube, welcome back to the channel. This is Angelo Christmas, and this is also me documenting my journey to $20,000 per month in high ticket sales. So, starting off this video, I just wanted to give an update on the channel about how my closing position went. Obviously, like I mentioned in the last video, it wasn't going as planned, and I just decided to simply leave that company and no longer close there. One, because I wasn't entirely aligned with the way that they were selling and what it is I was selling. I didn't want to sell people. I don't want to help people fix their constipation issues. It's just weird to me. And it just wasn't aligned with the closer I want to be and the person that I want to be and what I want to help people achieve in their lives. So I decided it wasn't really the best decision for me to stay there, even though it was a closer position, and I could have made good money if I were to stay there and give it my all. So saying that, it's not that I don't regret making that decision, because I will get another closer position and I will find a closer position that's more aligned with who I am and how I want to sell, and an offer I actually do like and enjoy. So it's kind of like I'm taking one step back so that I can take three steps forward. That's the way I see it. So yeah, I've actually left that position now. I'm no longer closing at the previous offer I started with not too long ago. And with that being said, for the past week, this week, I've actually been just also focusing on dominating as a setter for my main offer that I'm on at the moment, the setter position. And this week went quite well in terms of setting. So what's really nice as well is that they updated the commission structure and also the bonus structure for the setters on the team, which means that for the same amount of volume and outputs I do on the team, I can make a lot more money. So before, the weekly bonus was like $400 per week if you hit the required amount of bookings, and commissions were only 4% for the first tier of sales. So it was okay. I mean, not the greatest, but now the weekly bonus goes all the way up to $600 if you book 150 appointments a week, which is a lot, but I'll get to that in a second. And what's also nice is that the commissions also increase from 4% to 5% for sales, which is pretty nice difference. And that's just tier one, meaning there's different tiers for commissions that you can get. The first one is 5%, but once you clear $40,000 in cash collected, it then bumps up to 6%. And if you clear $80,000 in cash collected, it bumps up to 7%. So I have the ability to make a lot more doing the same amount of work, which is pretty nice. So just going over this week's results as a setter, I worked 6 days of the week, and I did a total of 3,033 dials for the week, which means that I average 500 dials per day, which is pretty good volume. And total bookings was 152 for the week. Now, because I hit 150, I hit the weekly bonus of $600, which was lovely. And along with that, I had 9 sales. One just came in today, actually, just before making this video. So a total of 9 sales, generating $21,473 for the company. So that's just halfway towards the next commission tier. Because once I hit 40K in sales, it will be 6%, which means I'll make even more for the same sales I already have. So with the bonus alongside the commissions for the week, I made $1,600 just setting, which is pretty nice. And based on how the rest of the month is going to go, I'm pretty excited, to be honest, because even though I took a step back from the closing role I started, I'm happy they made these changes with the setter for the offer that I'm on as a setter, because it allows me to get a much better return on investment for the time I'm putting in. Because for the past few months, I was only setting at this company so that I can move up to be a closer, which I was supposed to be a closer like 1 or 2 months ago, but then they decided they can't hire me at the moment. And for whatever reason, they didn't want to hire me right away. So, and I was putting in like serious amount of time and volume into setting, but based on how it was structured, I wasn't really making I wasn't really making good money for the amount of volume I was doing on the offer. Like I know other offers, if I did that same amount of volume, put that same amount of calls on the calendar, I could have made triple or even quadruple what I've been making for the past few months. But now with the new commission structure and also bonus structure, this month, realistically, if I continue setting just for this month and I don't get another closer position, just if we were to look at that scenario, realistically, I should clear at least $5,000 to $6,000 in total income from just the setting opportunity. Realistically, though, like as a goal, it would be $8,000, which would be like a really good money as a setter. That would be pretty nice to make because ever since I got into sales less than a year ago, my biggest month so far was $3,500. So this month, I can easily beat my biggest month. This month will be my biggest month in sales in terms of monthly income. Now, if I just focus on setting full time and I book, 150 appointments a week to get the $600 along with commissions, like I said, I should clear at least $5,000 to $6,000 minimum. But realistically, based on my averages, $8,000 is pretty. It makes sense, based on the numbers, because I broke it down. Like I'll just talk through it. So 150 appointments per week, that totals 600 bookings for the month. And based on my averages from the time I started at this company, my booking to close percentage is 7.6%. That means for every 100 bookings I make, 7 deals close on average. So, and the average order value, average deal size for me has been $1,800 for the past few months I've been setting, yeah. Which means if I do 600 bookings this month, I should get a total of 45 sales times the average order value I've had for the past few months. That should equate to $80,000, $81,000 in cash collected, which would also mean that I'll be under the highest tier for commission. So instead of 5%, it would be it would be 7% commissions, which means if I hit $81,000 cash collected, which I should realistically hit if I'm doing 150 a week, which I will be doing. In commissions, I should make $5,600 alongside the weekly bonus of $600. That's an additional $2,400, which would equal $8,000. So that's how I got to that number. Now that's one scenario. That's just if I just focus on setting full time and I don't get a closer position. But as you all know, my goal is not to set. Yes, the money is amazing. It's life changing money for me nonetheless. Less than a year ago, I was only making like $800 a month for the whole month working at Amazon as a customer service agent. Now, just this week alone, I made more than double that in one single week. So I've grown a lot. Obviously, I have a lot of room to clear to get to my big goal of $20,000. But the point I'm making is that, when you have big goals, like, I had this goal of $20,000 when I was still making like $700 a month. That's like insane. That's like more than 20 times my income at the time. But I knew I can achieve that. And that's what I was working towards. And that's what I am working towards now. So when you have big goals for yourself and you don't sell yourself short, I'll tell you a secret. My goal wasn't $20,000 a month. My goal was actually $10,000 a month with remote sales and high ticket sales. But I decided, what, fuck that. Let's double this goal. Instead of making it $10,000, let's make it $20,000. So that now I need to put myself in a position where I'm the type of person that can make $20,000 per month. I need to be able to act in alignment with someone that makes $20,000 per month. Do what they do, learn what they're learning, train how they're training, do what's required to get to that goal. And then because my goal is $20,000, making $10,000 now becomes easier. I just see it as part of the process of getting to the bigger goal. But halfway to that goal was my realistic goal of 10K per month, you know? So never sell yourself short is the point I'm making. Because even if you don't need $20,000 a month and you get close to it, it's still like amazing money. And it doesn't mean you're never going to get there. Let's say, next month or this month or, 2 months from now, whatever the case is, I make $12,000 per month or $15,000 per month. It's not to say, I don't hit my goal of $20,000 per month. It's just to say that, okay, I got to get back to the drawing board, got to readjust, realign, and shoot for it again. But never sell yourself short. Now, with that being said, the first scenario is me setting. So just setting alone, I have the potential to make $8,000 this month in total income. But like my goal is to close. So alongside setting, I'm going to also be like, the goal right now is to obviously do 150 appointments a week so that I can hit the bonus and make money so that I can see to the things I need to see to financially and be in a better place financially. So right now I need to set, I can't just drop setting and just go into closing because I need to make money. So setting is helping me, cover what I need to cover in terms of my living expenses, paying off the program that I'm currently in. That's helping me become a better closer. So I kind of need to set for now. But alongside setting, I'm still going to be looking for, another closer role that's more aligned with the closer I want to be. That's going to allow me to actually get to $20,000 per month. Because with setting, it's not really possible to get to $20,000 per month. That's like unrealistic, to be completely honest. So setting is just a stepping stone to get me where I want to go. But closing is where I really need to be, the one that actually closes the deals. So with that being said, that's the goal for this week moving forward, is to hit 150 appointments, get the weekly bonus of 600, get commissions alongside that bonus. And in the process, I'm also going to be networking with people in my network, and to land a closer role, like a good closer role. And then the other scenario is if, I do get a closer role this month that I actually like and want to close for, that would mean I probably wouldn't be able to do the volume I'm doing now with setting. So, instead of doing 150 a week, maybe I could only get like between 75 to 100 a week, so that the rest of my time I can focus on closing for the new offer. But even if that is the case, this month will still be my best month because even if I get a closer position and I need to split my time between setting and closing for the short term, I still would be able to make at least like $2,000 to $3,000 this month as a setter while closing. And the money I'm going to make from closing when I do start closing deals would be at minimum $2,000 to $3,000 minimum. So nonetheless, this month is going to be my biggest month in sales, which is exciting to say. And I'm excited to see how it plays out. And, it's just one step closer to me becoming the person I want to be and achieving my goal of getting to $20,000 per month. So that's where I'm at the moment. And that's an update on the journey. And this is just another reminder that, things don't always go according to plan on your journey. So you just need to accept that. Don't see it as you're unlucky or, you're a unicorn. This only happens to you. It's part of the journey. Suck it up, buttercup. Embrace the journey. And more importantly, embrace the pain. You have to be comfortable with the pain of you not getting what you want when you want it. And just know that you will eventually get it. You just got to keep pushing through. Don't give up. Believe you can do it and take raw action. And you will win. You will be successful and you will achieve whatever goal you have in mind that you want to achieve. So, yeah, that's it for today's video. That's an update on where we are on the journey. And straight after this video, I'm going to get onto the dialer and start booking calls And then once I've actually hit my required amount of bookings, I'm going to be obviously focusing on, improving my closing skills, networking, looking to land another role as a closer. And then I'll see you guys next week with another update. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you're enjoying the journey. If you're new to the channel, feel free to drop a like, leave a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And my social media will be in the description. So if you want to connect, feel free to hit me up on social media. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one.